Hello, everyone. In this episode, we'll go over extracting data sources, namely SEC filings, the 10K filings, right? And this is to prepare you for some research for the next episode, namely a paper written by Professor Jared Holbrook and Gordon Phillips. They published in Journal of Political Economy. It was a text-based network industries and endogenous product differentiation. What that is that they use the 10K documentation of the product description in the 10K for each company, and then do the natural language processing, the text-based analysis, and see how similar these two forms are, and base the industry classification based on how similar they are. So it's a wonderful research, and it's one of the cutting-edge research these days, a very popular method. And Professor Phillips kindly shared his wisdom and know-how of what he did. So here I'm basically giving a watered-down version of how to do this kind of analysis. So the first part is how to access SEC filings. We did this in our episode 10 in data sources to go to website. Let me show you. So the first way is to look at the SEC website, and this is the Edgar website. If you go to filings and then compile your filing search and type, let's say, Starbucks, you can get the annual 10K report. Yes, okay, and if you want to just do one or two, that's fine. Another way to do it is if you want to do like thousands of companies for this, there's actually a repository which we will rely on. And Notre Dame, there's a repository somebody already did. There's a zip file from 93 to 2021 at the moment, and you can download the cleaned up version or the raw version. It's a very large file, so you want to do it at night and split it into 5 years. So that's we'll do. And then here's another one. You can write a Python script. In fact, this is the approach that the previously mentioned authors did. They have a Python program, because if you don't have 10K filing you want to do rather for something else, then you actually have to write a script. Okay? And the SEC server usually is busy, so it's better to do it at 9 to 6 a.m., I guess. And here is the index file. So each of the directory contain the web page of the indices, the web page address of where the actual document is located, and you use that to go to the website in a Python program to retrieve it. Finally, if you have commercial database, Wharton Research Data Services available, then there is a ready-made Python library that helps you do this. Okay, so but we will rely on this method. So let's see how we do that. Share the code here. Okay, so here's a code that does this, and assuming that you already downloaded a file, go to the Notre Dame repository. Let me just upload the libraries. And so you can see that the Notre Dame website here for textual analysis, or here some codes. And for this lecture, though, we heavily indebted to Professor Holbrook and Phillips method here. Yeah, so download the 10K filings from the Notre Dame repository, which I already did, and I saved the file. It has many filings. I'm just using like one or two of them. And then upload the 10K filings. So let me just, I already have it. So let me just have it on my hard disk drive. So let me just upload it. this file, for example, edgar 13 something something. So this is our 10K filing of a company. And you can see Elon Musk. So yes, it is Tesla's 10K filing. Then close it. Then you can see if you print the text one. So I read it in some variable, string variable called text1. So it's here. How do you clean up the HTML tag? So we are using Beautiful Soup. Remember the HTML parser. So you can just get the text part and I put it in text1. So if I type it, you can actually try it. Text1 will get you a whole with the tags, all these things. It's a very messy expression. And here are some regular expressions that tries to get the product description part between item 1A and item 1B. So, and let's put this text1 in f text, and then get the regular expression to retrieve it from the f text of the product description part. Let's see what it did. The section, it actually retrieved quite a lot. Not yet quite clean, probably too long of a product description. Then here's an alternative way of doing it if this doesn't do a good job. So here, again, it's a fairly long. So, and sometimes there are multiple matches. So then here, eventually, we did the right job. So this is the business section. And then remove extra spaces, table of contents, and these kind of things. So we will basically get rid of it. And here is the desired section 1 that we retrieve. And then save file on Google Drive. I can mount the Google Drive. And so this is the one I want. I need to give permission to do that. And then write this item 1. And it saves. I actually had 2 files. So actually I read another file that's posted and then for the next episode. But here just I'm showing you for 1 file. So can I read it this from Google Drive? Yes, I can read it like this, the file content to read. And that will get me item 1, blah, blah, blah. So this is how to read the 10K filing and retrieve a particular section. In our case, the item 1 business, the product description part that we will use for the next analysis. And we will continue in the next episode of what to do with that part of product description part. Thank you for watching this episode.